I bought one of these CPFM Air Force Ones for only $160. Can y'all tell the difference? In this video, we're gonna go over the real versus fake. Right now, which one of these you guys think is fake? And shit, let's get right into the details. I bought this right pair of CPFM Air Force Ones for $165. And I want to see if they match up to these retail real CPFM Air Force Ones.
I bet. So the left pair is the rep, the size 12, and the real pair is the size 13. So first thing you see is on the box is a huge difference as far as the sizing tag. The right one just looks way neater, and as far as the Nike placement on the box and the yin yang sign, that's the main difference I'm seeing. You see that swoosh, it's a little bit fuller. This one's like kind of wavy, wonky looking. On the dust bag, you do see the right placement all the way down to the just do it. This a little bit higher up on the rep pair versus the right pair, and it's a little bit more rectangular than more like a box shape. The Nike swoosh is a little bit weird here as well. So last major difference I'm seeing as far as boxing for the shoes is the tissue paper, the texture, as well as like the overall like style design. It's more hidden on the rep pair, the real pair is all the way around. So slight differences there, nothing major. Our first look side by side, what do you guys see, man? I know you guys might just be seeing just a less shinier pair. Like, do you guys see that shine on the left? It could be a little bit of the lighting, I don't think so, but just overall, the size 12, the red pair is a little bit shinier on the leather. Going into the spacing between the letterings as well, you see that spacing on the real pair is a little bit thinner versus the rep. So looking at the color, you can see that there's not too much difference. It's just a little bit lighter on the rep, and then it's lifting up on the lettering. On the real pair, you don't see that as much, but it's not too much to complain about. As far as shape, the shape is correct. It's just that normal Air Force, that up shape, and they did a great job. So one thing I wanted to point out is this S on the heel of the shoe. The right pair is the real, and the left pair is the fake. You see the hidden Nike swoosh versus the not so hidden, as well as you're seeing the spacing on the lettering on the shoe. So these are very minor off-place details, and this is probably the best rep I've seen. I've seen some crazy colors, but I wanted to wait and just make sure they had a great batch out. So just seeing as far as like, you see the cuts on the shoe and the stitching, how that lighter tone right there. On the real pair, it's just a little bit more of a light neon, and you don't see that as much on the fake pair. But you're seeing the lighter, you're seeing the darkness, you're seeing the spacing. They did a great job as far as just staying consistent on details, but as far as looking close up on those details, you can see the difference. Looking at the leather cutting, the stitching right there by the R, the color showing. As far as the spacing between the I and the R is a big difference, and the stitching on that I in the middle of the I, you can see that difference also. So just slight, very slight things, nothing out of place. I would say walking fast, bro. These is passing, bro. Can't cap, and even all the way down to the insoles. It's a slight difference, but nothing crazy. So yes, sir, that's about it for the video, guys. I appreciate every single one of y'all, because without y'all, I would not be able to make this kind of video. This is my first, so if you guys fuck with the real versus fake kind of vibes, go ahead and drop a like, as well as shout out Fuego Kicks. I'm gonna put their IG right there. That's my good friend from New York City. He's a great reseller, and he resells authentic sneakers only. So I will be hopefully getting more pairs so I can do a review for you guys. And yeah, man, appreciate everybody, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.